What's your name? Where are you from?
Ronald. My name is Ronald. I'm from West Virginia.
Okay.
Been in Tampa about 20 years. What else you want to know?
So what is it like living in Tampa, especially living on the streets? How has it changed in the last few years?
I mean, being on the street situation as far as, living out here hasn't changed. It's still bad. I mean, it's not totally bad, but they don't really, police and people don't really help you. They just put you in jail is what they do for like flying a sign, they call it, asking people for money, panhandling, begging, they'll just put you in jail for 60 days, 30 days, whatever it is, just to basically get people off the street. The court system here is just kind of corrupt, if you ask me, because they arrested the only people they put in jail are homeless people. Homeless people for vagrancy. They made it. This is kind of like a status community where if you ain't got money and you're poor, then you're pretty much screwed. So they'll put you in jail for vagrancy, for panhandling, and make up stuff if they have to. So that's how it is. Then they put you in jail 2-3 weeks, add stuff onto it so to keep you in court, fines, and it's just all about money. That's all it is. It's about money. It's basically about money, and all the people you see here in jail are all homeless people. It ain't nobody else. It's all homeless. So they use a system here. There wasn't no, and to be quite honest with you, in my opinion, if there wasn't no homeless people on the street, they wouldn't have anybody make money off of.
Right.
So if they don't keep people on the street, then they can't make any money.
Right.
So, it's just like the churches. They're all 501c3 tax exempt. They use us, use our signature. There are some that help people. Very few.
Right.
10 out of 100. Most of the people out here, organizations, churches, they all work together. They're all about money. You wouldn't count. That's why over there they give you a certain amount of bags, a certain amount they count out every day because they count each one they give out to you. If it was just about giving and giving, they would give it away for free. You wouldn't worry about how much it is. Here you go. They ain't got to count you and count you and make sure you keep track of every number because they get paid for it. That's what they do.
Yeah.
This whole homeless system they got going around here is screwy anyway. It's all goofy. It's all designed to make money. That's all for the churches.
How long have you been homeless or living on the street?
A couple years here and there. I've been off the street, but I come back out here because I know a lot of people. I'm
Yeah.
homeless now, but I don't. Most of these churches and all these places are all together.
Yeah.
They all work together. They come out in the street. They ain't doing this because they don't make any money.
Right.
They ain't doing it for free.
Right.
You think they just go out and give out hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of stuff because they don't get anything back?
What?
They wouldn't do it. They
Right.
wouldn't do it. There are a few people that help people
Right.
that go out in the street, but I mean, if there ain't no homeless people on the street, there's no churches, there's no organization, like I said, making money.
Right.
So they can't
Now, I would have to say, because I'd rather people use that to help than, like we were talking about, all these buildings around here that don't even do anything.
Right.
So, what do you think could it be improved?
Just make it even. I mean, you can't even. All these people in these big ass buildings in these apartments, they can come out here and a dog can come on the street, piss and shit on the sidewalk, but a human being, I can't lay on the same sidewalk that dog just pooped on and tell me that I ain't allowed to sleep there on that spot, but that dog's allowed to take a crap there, right? So what that make me? Less than a freaking dog.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. That's telling
how
me
it
because of these
feels.
stupid Hillsborough County ordinance because of money. It's all it is about money. Money. If it wasn't about that, you got all these people moving here, you got all these different. I mean, it's just about money. They don't give a crap about nobody out here. They make money off of us, but they don't want us around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick question. How old are you now?
52.
52. So if you could go back to 18-year-old you, and you could give him some advice, knowing the things that you know now, what would you tell him?
Well, I would say, try to, you gotta, in the world, in this world that we live in, if you're poor and ain't got nothing, you got to learn how to play the game. First of all, I'm not saying don't go to school, get your education, do all that, because to me, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole either, but education's BS too, because it's all the same thing. They give you, you got a piece of paper on the wall, means you know more than the next person, don't mean nothing. But the kids, get the education and do what you got to do, play the game, and with the man that, the powers that be that run the system, that's what they want to see, education, all that stuff, just stay off the street. Don't get in no trouble and stay out of the system.
Yes,
if not, they use you and screw you. So
no, seriously.
Be straight, stay off drugs for real and don't drink, don't do nothing. Listen to your parents and do what you're told to do.
Yeah, that's actually a good point too. In Tampa, they've been saying that the drug hotspot is getting more and more increasingly, like it's just spreading. We've even seen 18-year-olds that are like on Molly, and we're like, how is this even possible?
Because it's all over the place.
So explain your take on the progression and how it's changed over the last few years. Because you say you've been here for 20 years.
There's really no progression. It's been all over the city and all over everywhere for ever. I mean, there's really no progression. The dope's been everywhere. It's down here. It's downtown. A lot of times they just hide it. That's all.
Yeah.
They cover it up, or they'll take all the homeless people and everywhere else, shove them all to one area, like this right here.
Yeah.
Like the Marion Transit area down there, and that area further. They'll make this bad spot. It's a hot spot where all the dope is. They'll shove everybody into one area so they can collect everybody and see who's selling dope and doing dope and all that stuff. And that's what they do.
Setting up a trap.
Pretty much. That's what they do in the trap. So you get everybody, they'll go right down the end there to that place, to the end. They see who's buying dope, who's doing dope, who's selling dope, and so they basically set you up for failure, knowing that. Even though I know that it's not right to be doing it, you're out in the street, but they basically create a zone and a place for you to go.
A trap for you to go.
A trap, so you get caught up in there and then caught with dope, and get more people. Vicious cycle over and over and over and over again. So
free labor, essentially, to when you go to jail.
Because even it's just different faces, but the thing and the essential role, the thing is the same every year. It's just different faces.
I know that's right.
It's all to me. I don't think it's the only way it's going to change is if it's fair. You don't put people in jail that deserve to be there. Take the ones out that don't deserve.
Let's talk about it.
You put a sucker in jail for panhandling, for flying a sign, but you let somebody, a guy out there rapes 10 kids. That doesn't make no sense to me. He got money. So it's all about money. Rural County's corrupt. They put people in jail just to make money off you. Put you in the county jail so they can feed you, get you to run the jail and do all that stuff. They make money off you. They wouldn't do it for free. I don't know how much they make, but a couple $100 a day.
It's a $1 million industry, $1 billion industry, prison.
I mean, it always. That's why they're going to put you in there. They're going to feed you. I mean, I read a thing somewhere 75% of the people that go to prison in the state of Florida, when they get out, they die of cancer in like 5 years from like the food they eat and all that shit.
Oh, man.
Mean, I could be wrong, but I read that.
But, if you read it, I'm inclined to believe a little bit of it.
Like statistics about prisons and stuff in the state of Florida.
So,
I don't
know. What'd you say your name is again? Ron, thank you for speaking with me today. My name is Jazz. I'm going to go get some